Okay, take 3. I am really rusty at this. My main goal for today is to find a way to shower without having my baby scream his head off. He just doesn't like to be left alone for more than a millisecond. So that's what I've got to do. And I'm just trying to think of everything I can do. He doesn't sit up yet. He doesn't, like, he moves, so I can't leave him somewhere. And if I leave him, he starts screaming, and all I want to do is be clean. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Wow, so fun. Sweet success. Now I have to take the dog out. She knows what's up. Hey, this is my safety measures in case the young one is unhappy. Wouldn't you know it? He's unhappy. Okay, fine. Try to do this the easy way. Guess it's not going to be that easy. The problem is I'm on a time crunch. Do you see this? Do you see this? This has an expiration date and it's coming up in a few minutes. You need to use your sourdough starter before it starts to fall. So while it's still rising, and when you look at it, it's like raised in the center. I'm like nervous to touch it too much because I don't want it to knock the air out of it. You. All right. I'm very domestic looking right now. The shower was yesterday, and I set my hair, and I'm hoping it's not going to be total frizz ball. As soon as I feed my starter, I put together my flour and water to get auto lease going. Look at how stretchy it is already. You know, it's really good when you can grab it and pull it, and it doesn't really stick to your fingers. I'm going to leave it in here. I swear they know when you're going to start recording because they get unhappy. Yeah. Success. Okay. Food. The kid loves food. All right. 320 grams of starter. I've been doing like half white flour and half rye. Auto-leasing the dough at the same time that I feed my starter has been a game changer. It gets really wet and messy, which now I'm like, now I'm committed. Now I cannot pick him up. I said I was committed. Take 10. Trying this again. I fed him, so hopefully that's going to be the ticket. So I'm looking extra domestic today because yesterday after my shower, I set my hair in curlers and wanted to go for the Grace Kelly look, at least in my hairstyle, because my hair is like long enough now that I can do it. By the way, someone in my comments said that they loved my hair. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's so nice. I did some highlights myself during quarantine because I needed something. I am expecting that when I take my hair out, it's gonna be really kind of frizzy. So I'm gonna hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. I'll do the best. I'm gonna do the best I can do. Right? That's all any of us can do. Simply do our best. Now, if this dough is not familiar to you, sourdough is extremely wet dough. So that's why it looks and is extremely wet. And you're not supposed to add more flour to it because you add more flour to it, it will very happily soak it all up and then keep soaking it up. And then pretty soon you have a rock hard loaf of bread. I'm so hungry. I have to go at one point. I have to leave, and I'm nervous that if I don't get my head, like, I think it would be good if I got my hair done so that it has a little time to tame itself calm down maybe. Okay, I've got my mirror down here so I can see what's actually happening. Now my thought was if I make, I thought that was like the end of a hair, and I was like, uh-oh. You don't want any ends showing, so they're not going to be pretty. Obviously the bottom ones I can just pretty much pull out because my hair is short enough. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I know I was planning to say something. I don't remember what it was. I did fewer curlers because I thought that would make more, like, it would make it less explosive. Is this interesting? I don't know. Is this at all interesting, watching me do my hair? I feel like the women watching this are probably going to find it interesting. The men, not so much. The ends are what I'm most concerned about. See that? Like, the way it's straight. Okay, you can see. Do you see how damaged this is? Like, this all needs to go. That's more than 3 centimeters, huh? But that bit there is just like Barbie hair. If you ever want to do this, the way you need to do hair, if you want to get the vintage look, like the authentic retro look, is to do hair the way they did it. They would do it like this, and then they'd brush it out. I used to be terrified of brushing out my oh my gosh, look at that. I used to be so afraid of brushing out curls because I was like, then they go away. But if you want the authentic look, you have to brush it out enough. Oh no. You have to brush it out enough, and then it kind of starts to form this, like, all the curls take a different shape. Like, they blend together and get in like a whole new shape. See, this little like wispy stuff on the bottom is not gonna look very nice. And I don't want it to look like a freaking helmet. So I'm gonna use a little bit of oil, a little bit of, it's called Oil Miracle. It's gonna need a miracle to make this work, but it's just, I cannot describe to you what my hair feels like. It doesn't feel like human hair. It feels like a horsetail. Like, it's so just damaged on the ends. But even the parts, like, underneath, this all is not damaged. Like, it's grown out enough that this is, like, all natural, and it still feels terrible. Like, my hair is just super, super coarse. I definitely think I made the right call in not doing too many curlers. Because if I had done, like, a lot of curlers, there'd just be no coming back from this. Wow. This is a fun look. It's just definitely not the look I'm going for right now. Okay, now we're talking. Now it's getting better. Yeah, that helped a lot. Much better. Grace Kelly's hair was longer than this. Oh, honey. You see that? It's like, that's, I think I need to do that, but I can't see all the way in the back. I'm already worn out. Her hair moved a lot more, which makes me think, I don't think it was longer than mine though. I really don't. It might have been a bit longer, but not much. See this? That's not cool. Well, I think this is kind of as good as it's gonna get. Like, I think I just have to let it calm down now. I don't know what the back looks like, but it feels about right. Her hair had this kind of just like slicked back look. Obviously not slicked back. You see this crease? That ain't right. Hi. I'm wondering if I could just kind of do that. I might put on a hat. I've done this. I used to do this when I wanted to have like really straight hair. I would put on a hat to help my hair like lie down and just calm the F down. Because it does not like to calm down on its own. That might work for just a little bit. Oh my gosh, I sound so weird. Probably lurk. look even worse. The price we pay for beauty. Now, see, nobody's gonna see this today whenever they see me. They're just gonna see the finished product and go, oh my gosh, how do you do that? And I'm gonna be like, it wasn't pretty getting there. I'm so hungry, I can't think of anything anymore, so I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna eat, and hopefully this will be done. No surprise, I'm late. But I'm wearing red lipstick for the first time in I don't know how long. And my hair, I succumbed to using bobby pins.